What's up, guys? Buddy here. Welcome back for another episode of Mid-Atlantic Wrestling. This is Summer Heatwave, and Shooter Sean Deely is keeping everyone happy. Everyone is in a great mood. This is a big show. We got 100 locker room morale. Let's get rolling. Well, we've got one match absolutely confirmed. I'm not sure whether it's going to main event yet. It probably will be. It's going to be Mikey James versus Greg Gage for the #1 contendership to the World Heavyweight Championship. It's going to be 25 minutes of hot Gage-James action. I don't see any reason why we shouldn't main event with these two. I've got to be honest. They're sensational talents. It's the world champion of world level wrestling versus Greg Gage, who is good. It's good in his own right, I guess. I'm going to go 30 minutes with this, actually, if the stamina is there. He's got 91, so definitely. You've got, yeah. That's some great workers for once in a main event. I'm going to fucking go 35. Let's just go 35 with this bitch. Like, we got this. Let's go Mikey versus Greg. It's going to be open, it's going to be called, it's going to be slow. It's going to be decisive. These are all MAW classic things. And I think Greg's going over. I don't think there's any doubt on that one, actually. As long as Mikey's okay with it, which he is, cool. Because he's over in Japan, but he's not so over here, whereas Greg is really over here. And he's also over in Japan, so good stuff. Mikey, I guess we don't broadcast in Japan, so I guess Mikey doesn't really give a shit, and probably neither does World Level. Oops, sorry about that. Let's, yeah, I think that works for me. Greg Gage, Mikey James, 37 minutes. Why the hell not? Semi-main event. We have, of course, the Enforcers, Casey Valentine and the Gravedigger, taking on Modern Dragons, the tag team champions for the tag team titles. In how long should we give this? 20 minutes? I think 20 minutes isn't too long. Mid-quarter and upper mid-quarter versus, I'm assuming, two main eventers. Upper mid-quarter and main eventer. Okay. 20 minutes shouldn't be too long. And we are going to have Nigel. We're going to have Nigel go over the Gravedigger in an open, scripted, decisive match. And we're going to put the titles on the line. I have not assigned everybody. I keep worrying that Casey's going to be unhappy, but he's not good. Alright, so two male main events for the first time in quite a while, actually. So let's chuck in a female match, because Belle Bryden's contract is up in a month, and she feels she has outgrown MAW. So, what do you do with someone who feels like they've outgrown MAW? You let them job all day long, every day long. So, this should be a good match. Open, called, yeah. Oh, Belle Bryden is furious. Oh, babes. Are you furious? Oh, that's so sad. Very unhappy to hear that. Brooke Tyler, Francisca Duran, and Catherine Goodlucks. She is decent as a heel, but not great as a heel. Catherine is terrible as a heel. So I guess we're stuck with our traditional heels then. Maribel's not bad. Let's go with Maribel Mercado. 10 minutes. Women's. That's actually screw putting the women's. Nobody's earned a women's title shot. No. 6-woman mayhem with Alicia, Catherine, and Brooke taking on Maribel Mercado, Danielle Sweetheart, and Steph Blake. We've definitely never done this before because Catherine's in it. 6-woman mayhem. Screw it, just call it 3v3. Make it 10 minutes because it's a big match, and obviously Brooke goes over. We'll have her pin Steph. Open, scripted, decisive. There you go. So we need. What have I dropped? Oh, my headset. That's okay. We obviously need Throw to be in a match. Because he's the world champion, but there's not going to be a title match tonight. I don't think we'll put Shoot Club tonight. Yeah, we're not. We can give Shoot Club a bit of a break, and Fro can take on Mark Speed. Give them 16. Give them 20 minutes to work an opener. We're going to start the show off with a match and not an angle. Oh my god, it's ridiculous. I know. Okay, and obviously big night for Shoot Club with Clark Alexander. Nope. Crime and Punishment. Aces of Mayhem. Aces of Mayhem can take on Deuce and Robbie. We'll also have to take Dread off of one of these two. Sam Keith in charge. Deuce going over Max. Open, scripted, decisive. Nice. Put that there. Also, we need to check Dread. Who have you got bad chemistry managing? You have bad when managing Deuce Deadline. That's okay. That is perfectly reasonable. In that case, we will take you off of Deuce Deadline, and instead we will have Ernest, just to see if that works better. There you go. Coolio. Ernest needs a match. Mid-card match. Not for the television title. We'll put him on the show. Taking on Animal DeVille is not a great idea. Neither is Chance or Clark, really. They probably won't job. He might. You might. Maybe. We can keep you strong. That's perfectly reasonable. And this is a main event versus an upper mid card, right? So this is 16 minutes long. This is a big one. We'll give it 18. Nah, Clark cannot work 18 minutes. Ernest over. Open, called, slow build, decisive. And Clark does not mind. Wow, Ernest, you've come far, my friend. You have come very far. Then we need some cooldown matches between Animal and some random ass heel like Remy Honeyman. Oh, I'd do better than I'm expecting. So we'll make it 4 minutes, obviously. And Animal over, opens, no, not open. Animal to dominate and to be protected, scripted, decisive. See how that works. Check it in there. Also, we will warm the crowd back up with a Ring Generals match against some terrible people. So, disposable heroes. And then, obviously, they go over in a 6-minute match. Dean goes over in an open, scripted, decisive matchup. And I think that's a show. We need some more angles, of course, but I think that is a show. So, Greg Gage, pre-match catchphrase. Then we will have Casey and the Gravedigger with a pre-match catchphrase. And then I would like a post-match beatdown. Ooh, wait a minute. We need a beatdown where somebody can turn face. So wait a minute. Filter type. We want any type. Participants 2 has face turn. Beatdown in ring. There you go. Boop. Give that 6 minutes. Give it every opportunity to shine. I know it's not going to go great, but it can go okay. And then we'll obviously have a post-match celebration between Mikey and Greg. Give that 6 minutes. Have Fro cut a promo at some point during the show. Self-promotion thing. Fro Shore promo, 4 minutes. Chuck it in there. Oh god, we're way over. Gulp. Wow, we are way over. Okay, we'll move some of these things to the pre-show then. Ring Generals versus Disposable Heroes can be moved to the pre-show. For sure, self-promotion can be moved to the pre-show. Holy shit, because I want to put another angle in here too. Aces of Mayhem versus Team Chaos can be cut down to 6 minutes. Bell Brighton versus Fuyoko Hige can be cut down to 8 minutes. That gets us... If we want 6, we need to cut 6 more minutes. Ernest Youngman versus Clark Alexander needs it 16 minutes. Frosure versus Mark Speed can be cut down to 16. And then the main event can be cut down to 30. Okay, and then we can use the 9 minutes for that has created. And it's not actually an entertainment angle. It's in fact a menace angle. To get the Ernest Youngman, Robbie Wright, Deuce Deadline, and Dread promo in for the show. Give them 6 minutes. Right about there. Yep, looks good to me. And then we can also have a self-promotion from Fuyoko Higa. Hopefully to get her a little more over. And then I think we'll have to cut 1 more minute, which we can do with Bell Brighton versus Fuyoko Higa. Yep, don't give a shit. Alright, cool. We're in the mall zone, I believe. Indeed we are. Yep. Let's get rolling. Yeah. Hope this is a good show. Good God, I hope the main event delivers. It should do. Alright, good, decent pre-match. I wish I had left it on the show because it's probably good for the slot it was in, but well, good pre-show match. Fro gets a good promo, and then the show begins with our opener that gets a B-. Oh well, whatever. Okay then. This was a really good match, holy shit. Ernest Youngman did some good work at ringside. Robbie Wright is a good pairing with Dread. This was really good, very surprised actually. And then this does as well as you can expect. Bell loses to Fuyoko Higa. Poor gimmick, cold crowd. Okay. The 6-woman tag does very well. I need to change Catherine Goodlooks to a bland gimmick, I guess. Yep, that's okay. And then this match does okay. Wow, yeah. Very happy with this. Shouldn't be surprised. These two are really good. Clark is on time to climb. But yeah, this will help Ernest a lot, I'm sure. Fuyoko Higa's promo, I'm sure, will also help Fuyoko Higa. And of course, Dread gets a 90. Yes. Yes. Beautiful. Team Chaos are on the rise, that's for damn sure. And this is the cooldown match, perfectly fine with me. Then this is the pre-match catchphrase before the semi-main event. That gets a perfect 80. Perfect indeed. And about the features good action and average heat, Modern Dragons defeat Enforcers in about 20 minutes. Nigel defeats the Gravedigger with submission. And Modern Dragons make defense number 2. Good stuff. Then after the match, a C as Casey attacks Gravedigger. The turn went pretty well. Wow, okay then. Then Greg cuts a catchphrase and the main event gets a B. Okay, that's fine. In about the feature great action and average heat, Greg Gage defeats Mikey James in 30 minutes by submission with a proton lock. And after the match, they celebrate. And the show gets a B, increasing our popularity in the Mid-Atlantic region. Greg and Mikey and Dread, I think, deserve hugs. Big hug with lots of big men and small men in there as well. Pleased, and pleased. I'm delighted, personally, with that show. There's a lot of stuff that I'm very happy with. This one's interesting. Oh, Harry, yes. New York had to crown a new champion. I wonder whether I should steal him too. 1 second. Titles. Harry Allen won, I guess, a tournament. And he's 40, for God's sake. He's also over. He's also good. Hey, Harry. Oh, signing him would break one of our owner goals because he's a cruiserweight. Oh, well. Anything important going on? Don't think so. For sure is in need of a break. Mm. Condition or physical. Okay. Okay. He needs to be rested. That's okay. It's weird. Most wrestlers have the same schedule as him. Conducting. Okay, we can sign George Wolf for another 9 months. Bill Braden has only got minor morale issues after that, which is cool. I think that's a cool point increase for us there. No, it's not. Sad face, that's fine though. We have got a cool point increase, I think, in these regions, which is also cool. Not from that show, but from previous shows. And then here's the big thing. Let's see how everyone's pop's doing after that show. Dread did not increase. That's very interesting. I'm very surprised by that. Deuce had to have. Yeah, Deuce with a good 5-point increase there. Probably at the expense of the aces, but oh well. Robbie is up 4 points. Cool. And then the big man who pulled out an 80 match and a 90 promo is not even up. I think he's up 1. God, that's like we might have hit his pop cap. But I would be very surprised if we might have hit his pop cap, you know. There's a potential of that one. But oh well, it's okay. Doesn't matter. He's doing well for himself. Those are ridiculous stats. He's got some good look at that's pretty damn good, Mr. Ernest Youngman. You're doing some good stuff for yourself this year. You will be climbing those best wrestler ranks any day now. And then Greg has hopefully improved his pop. Oh, he hasn't. God, I hate how slow pop increases are. I guess it's the TV show. I don't know. I don't know what it is. Fro, I think that's an improvement. Yeah. Even though, yeah, he has dropped. Don't worry, I recognize that. But at least he's going back up. Casey was in a show tonight. Hopefully he didn't tank too badly. Oh, that's bad. That's bad. I should have kept him strong. He's still okay, though. He's still okay. Gravedigger's probably taking a further... Yeah, he took an 8-point drop. Well, Nigel, please tell me you got the brunt of that. You did. You did. That's a good 7-point increase. Unfortunately, that means we have to frickin' say Cheetah Boy is doing also very well. Fuck you, Cheetah Boy. Well, anyway, that's okay because we're building towards something special. We're gonna have Team... What? What? That's bullshit. It's time to take the fantastic workers out of this, though. Actually, it's time to take everybody out of this. Except for Dread, who's only just joined it. So Deuce is up to 100 momentum. Good man, Deuce Deadline. Robbie, they're all up to 100 momentum. I'm just gonna guess. But it's almost definitely true. And same with Ernest. There you go. Boom. Yeah, so Team Chaos are going to take the titles off of the Mon Dragons very shortly. So we'll probably main event a show with that or something. We'll probably do it on the next big show at the end of the month. Anybody doing really good here? Brooke Tyler, probably worth keeping her in there though. Fairly good for them, fairly poor for them. No, neutral for them. What about the Keith Succession? It's doing okay actually. Nobody's doing great. Gravedigger is now a face. We should probably address this. And his gimmick is dreadful, so we're gonna have to give him no gimmick for now. Also, Catherine Goodlooks. No gimmick for you, because you failed to get one. And yeah, how's Gravedigger? Oh yeah, we checked Gravedigger's pop. It's not doing too well. His momentum's okay. I think that's good. I think he probably got a boost from that turn. I think it's looking good. I hope Casey versus Gravedigger does well. Time to put the enforcers on the inactive list. Inactive occasional. Yep. Alright. I think that is about that, really. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please leave a thumbs up. Check out the series. Subscribe if you haven't already. And I will speak to you guys next time for another episode of Ultimate Warriors. I'll see you guys.